or to avoid disabled access in buildings. During this video, I hope to reach out to disabled people, carers and our local government. As always with this YouTube channel, this video is going out to everyone because discrimination is the one thing we object to. Despite the Disability Discrimination Act of 1995 and further in the building regulations for Northern Ireland of 2012, the disabled still face problems in public buildings. One of the most problematic things I have found as a disabled person is that there are still a number of bars, especially in Bangor, which have beer gardens and dance floors upstairs but with no lift. It is stated in the building regulations and DDA that any building must have either a ramp or a lift, so why is it fair that in some bars in Bangor I can't even access the upstairs dance floors or beer gardens? This is the same with other bars in Bangor where I can't even get through some of the doors, even though the most recent building regulations states that every door must be wide enough for a wheelchair dependent person to get through. While I'm on this point, I would also like to point out that in a restaurant just down the road from the BBC, there is stairs up to where you have to order at the bar. No one comes down to take your order, and there are no ramps or lifts. Now come on. The DDA came out in 1995, and this is more than enough time for buildings to be refurbished, so why is it not completed by 2017? I'm not saying all buildings in the north are bad, because the Grand Opera House, which was built in 1895 at a time where people wouldn't have thought of disabled people, managed to refurbish before the Disability Discrimination Act came out. Point is, we're only across the border, and the Republic has proved better at introducing disabled access than the North, so why can't our politicians do the same? Now, 22 years on, the disabled are still having problems when accessing the buildings we are entitled to, and it is just as important that society reaches out to the wheelchair dependent as they reach out to the blind and the deaf. I do not mean for everywhere to be knocking down buildings or to have lifts added in, but even if an extension could be added on, as well as ramps, it would be a massive help. We no longer want to see the council concentrating on adding new stairs, because this will not help us in the long run. We are disabled and deserve the same rights as everyone else. We are not criminals.